Hey church, how are you today? Well, it's another really hot one and I'm trying to stay undercover. I hope you're somewhere cool as well. Really looking forward to this Sunday night at church. I think I've told you a number of times that Pastor Jonathan Fontana Rosa is going to be with us from Edge Church in Adelaide. The reason that I'm excited about that is that they are doing so many of the things that we have a vision in our heart to do. They're a multi-site church meeting in multiple locations across the city. Edge Church City has just moved quite a considerable distance right into the heart of Adelaide. They're meeting in an old movie theatre and they've just set it up as this wonderful facility. It's right in the heart of a pretty tough area. They've got strip clubs either side. It's a notoriously bad area in Adelaide, and they are just seeing lives change week after week after week as they're connecting with people in the city and making a practical difference. So I just know that you're going to be encouraged by Pastor Jonathan this Sunday night as he shares his heart and talks to us about some of their experiences. I just believe it's going to encourage us for all that I know that God wants us to do in the coming years. So that's exciting. Make sure that you bring family and friends. I really want to pack the place out because it's not often that we get to hear from someone that has such an amazing ministry background as that. So look forward to that. God is really doing something right now in our midst, and I don't want you to miss that for one moment. So on Tuesday we were sitting around at the office and we were looking at all of the rostering that needs to take place between now and probably the end of January. Once the holidays are kind of finished, and we were like, man, what are we going to do to get all of the people that we need to serve to make church possible? And we were talking about, well, could we just run one truck, and could we just set up half the gear, and could we do half this well and whatever? And then we thought, no, hold on. We want to do things with excellence, and we want to be a blessing to our community, and we want to see lives change. And so at the end of the day, we don't want to have to shrink back what we're doing. But what we do need is for people like you and like me to say, hey, I can serve in that way. I can help to make a difference. And I know that many of you watching this right now are already serving. You're already committed to the vision of the house. But I just want to challenge you in this busy season coming up, whether you would do something for me. Would you have a look across your diary over the next sort of 6, 7, 8 weeks through to the end of January and say, all right, I am available to serve either before a service to help set some things up or after a service to help pack some things up, maybe on a hosting team or something else. We'll sort all that out. But you look across your diary and say, I am available this week and this week and this week. And I know that in serving, I'm making a difference in people's lives. I'm giving an opportunity for the message to go out and for people to be changed. And we're seeing that every single week. We are seeing people come to faith in Jesus Christ. We saw it just a fortnight ago, a number of precious people that gave their hearts to Jesus Christ. And we're believing for that again on Sunday. So I just know that we've got the most incredible army of faithful believers and servers in our church. And rather than make a big deal about it, I just thought it would be great to talk to you today, to ask you to look across your diary and to make a commitment to serving in the house between now and the end of January. If there are some extra weeks that you could give us to help out, I know that the team leaders would be so grateful for that. But you are incredible people, and I know that you'll rise to this challenge, and I know that we're not going to have to shut everything down just so that we can scratch together something to do a service. I know that people are going to be watching this and go, yeah, I can step up in this season. I know that it's busy. I know that we're stretched, but I want to see lives change. So would you do that for me? If you could email the office@riverside.org.au and just say, I would be available on this Sunday and this Sunday and this Sunday between now and the end of January, that would be tremendous. Just remember, we close down church for 2 Sundays. Our last Sunday is the 20th of December, and then we are closed for 2 weeks just to have a summer break, and we'd encourage you to go and visit a bunch of churches, and then we're back on deck on the 10th of January for what promises to be an amazing year. Church, I don't know what God is up to right now, but everyone I talk to is saying the same thing. God's stirring some things up in us. He's getting some things, some foundational things right in us. He's developing a heart for the house and the family like I've never been a part of before. And I just know that next year is going to be a phenomenal year in the life of the church. I want you alongside to help make that a reality. And I just love that you're a part of what God's doing right now. So have an awesome rest of the week. We will see you on Sunday night for Jonathan. Bring family and friends. We're going to have a great night in his house, a real celebration time. And just want you to know again that Megan and I love you. And we love that you're a part of what God is doing in this church called Riverside. It's an amazing journey. Bless you guys.